Okay, please come to a comfortable posture, seated posture. Begin to take your attention to your spine. Notice if there's any effort or tension in sitting upright. If you could relax that tension. Common spots are the low back, top of the chest, back of the neck. Each body is different. So just place your awareness in this central channel, central column. You start to find a sense of just ease of sitting, ease of being. Try to allow the breath to move easily through the core. Breathe in and out through the nose. If you notice any places that had tension, you'll just add a little bit of rocking. So it might be a forward and back rocking or a side to side rocking. So the low back, you could hinge a little bit and rock. The neck, you could lift and lower the chin. If it's the ribs or chest, you could just bring the chest forward and back. Just get a little bit of rocking to help add a little bit of movement sensation to your awareness of your center. Slowly kind of come back to a steadiness. See if there's a little more softness and ease in that posture. Just let the breath be long and slow. Patiently be present for the full length of the breath cycle. Inhale and the exhale. We'll do it one more time. A little bit of rocking back, forth, side to side. Maybe it's a different area than last time. Whatever. Just build some internal body awareness. Shifting our mental state from a thinking, doing, speaking mode to a feeling, listening, receiving, resting mode. And let's come back to stillness. We'll try box breathing today. Box breathing is 4 counts in, and then it's actually a hold for 4 counts, 4 counts out, and then actually a hold for another 4. So it's like a box. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. If you don't like the holding, you can kind of just do 8 in, 8 out. Kind of keep it even that way if that feels a little better to you. I'll lead a few rounds, and then you'll have a few rounds to lead on your own. I highly, highly recommend that even though I'm counting for you or keeping track for you, that you count in your mind. Exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Continue at your own pace, a couple rounds, 4 counts. Stay with it. Good. Relax from the practice and notice any effects. Slowly remove your seat, your cushion, and lie on your back on your mat. Bend your knees so your feet are flat on the floor. And turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. While we're still moving slowly and warming up, you can keep with the box breathing if you'd like. That helps you steady your mind. Inhale, bring your head to center. Good. Pull the left knee in towards the body. Gently press the thigh towards the belly. Release that leg and take the right leg in towards the body. Gently press the thigh down towards the belly. And release. Hook the left ankle on top of the other knee. And then pull with the knee, maybe pull with your hand, pull the shin towards the body. So it's like a thread the needle pose. Just do one round of box breathing or breathe naturally. Change legs. So bring the leg in, just do one round of box breathing. Count to yourself. Just breathe naturally. Relax. Drop both knees to your left. And stretch your arms out along the floor overhead or out in a V shape. So they're like the number 11 or in a V shape or in a straight line out from your shoulders like a T. Good. Bring the knees back up and drop them over to your right. Bring the knees back up. Good. Plant your feet. Let's do a couple bridge postures. You can do bridge posture with your hands down by your sides. You can bring your arms into kind of like T-Rex arms where your elbows are pushing down, but your fingers stick up. Or you can lift them over your head. Inhale, lift up, bridge pose. Stretch into the back of your neck. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, bridge pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bridge pose. Exhale, lower down. One more time, bring that left knee towards the body. And then pull the left knee slightly across the body towards the right shoulder. Do a round of box breathing here, or just be with the sensation of the pose. Good. Release that leg. Let's grab the other knee, bring it towards the body. And then pull it across towards the opposite shoulder. Take a round of box breathing, or about 16 counts worth of time to be with the sensation. And then release. Good. You're going to try to relax your low back down into the mat and lift your knees up over your hips as you shoot the toes towards the sky, nice and slow. Then you're going to rebend the knees and send the toes out along the height of a coffee table as far as you can. And then rebend the knees and shoot the toes straight towards the sky again, best as you can. Don't overwork your quads, your hamstrings. Make sure the legs are staying relaxed. A little bit of core engagement. Send the knees out, length of the coffee table, height of the coffee table. Inhale back. Try to keep that low back exactly against the mat. Toes to the sky. Toes out. Knees bent. Toes to the sky. Knees bent. Toes out. Knees bent. Toes to the sky. Couple more rounds. Keep going. Keep breathing. Nice and steady. And softly rest your feet back on the mat. Good. A deep breath here. Rest a moment. Keep letting the dedication of the mind be to the feeling of the body, even during the rest moments. The mind is turning away from the thinking, doing mind and turning toward the feeling mind, the witnessing mind. You can sort of rock and roll up to a comfortable seat or roll to your side. And then sit up. Cross-legged seat. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, drop your hands to the floor. Just hang your spine here. Walk your hands over to the right. And take a deep breath, keeping both sit bones firmly planted on the mat. Walk it over to the left. Keep both sit bones firmly planted on the mat as your nose points over your left knee. Inhale, back up. You can leave the arms in the air or put them down. You're going to lift your knees and lift your feet a few inches off the ground. And then slowly cross the other shin in front. Arms up. And hang forward. Walk it to the right. Breathe. Walk it to the left. Breathe. Inhale back up to center. Take a deep inhale in. Heel center spine. And twist like a barbershop pole. Keeping all sides of the spine soft and supple to your left. One full round of box breathing or just a long breath of awareness. Turn and then twist the other direction. Rolling quieter. Rolling gentler in our sensation of the body. Rock forward. Going gentler in the sensation of the body means that you can feel and be more sensitive with less activity. But there's actually a deeper sense of presence, a deeper awareness of it. From the tabletop, hands and knees. Start to move the spine in tabletop pose, cat-cow. Opening the front of the spine. And then open the back of the spine. We'll go back and forth a few rounds. Try to just let the breath keep the spine supple on all sides. All sides of the spine. Growing into a deep listener. Presence allows the body to rejuvenate and recover without inducing harm. Tuck the toes so your toe pads are on the mat and push back. Send your hips towards your heels so you get a stretch on the sole of the foot a little bit. Breathe here. Inhale, point the toes so the tops of the foot are on the mat. Bring the hips all the way forward so your arms engage, your shoulders engage. Your hips may or may not touch the floor, but the shoulder girdle and the arms are engaged. Exhale, tuck the toe pads again, send the hips all the way back. Inhale, come all the way forward. Strong shoulders. We dip the hips any amount. Good. Let's go back and forth a few more times. If the back and forth doesn't work for you, just hold one shape and then the other. Send the hips back. Inhale, come forward. One more round. Develop a deep listener. Presence for the body sensations. Come back to neutral tabletop. You're going to inhale, pull up your left knee as high into the sky as it'll go, and then draw yourself a big circle with your knee. Do that 2 more times. Put down that knee. Let's lift up the right knee as high as it'll go. And draw 3 circles. Big as you can with the knee. Place that knee down. Lift the hips up, downward facing dog pose. Try to be balanced on the pinky side and the big toe side evenly in your foot. Let your skull hang and breathe. Good. Come down to kneeling. Walk the hands back. Inhale, rise up, kneeling pose. You can support your knees with a little blanket if you like. Stretch the arms up high in the sky. And then bend your elbows so you're holding your elbows. Gently bring the elbows back some, so it's opening across the chest. And turn and look at your left bicep. Breathe here. And now slowly pull the left side down. Inhale back up. Turn and look at the right bicep. Slowly pull this side down. Inhale back up. Stretch the arms up. And release them down by your sides. Inhale, lift the chin up high into the sky. The best that feels good for your body. See how low you can get the forehead without letting your hands touch the floor. Inhale, come all the way up. You can support your low back here. Lift the chin up high. And exhale, get as low as you can with the forehead without letting the hands touch the floor. Good. Take the right hand out to the right. Take the left foot out to the left. And bring the left arm high into the sky. Gate pose. Open. Good. Swoop it back to kneeling posture. And put your left hand out to the left and your right foot out to the right. Open the top arm. Breathe. Good. Back to center. Inhale, come up. Turn your palms to face forward. And extend your elbows straight. So you feel a little bit of tone and tension in the shoulders, an alignment happening in the shoulders and chest as you point the palms forward and extend the elbows straight. So your arms are kind of in an A diagonal. Yes, good. And just gently let the forehead get a little heavier here. And feel what happens in the back of the neck. Look over at your left thumb. Feel the sensation in the neck. As you slowly draw both thumbs back, keep your eye on it. Good. Come back to center. Bring the palms together. Lift them up in front of you. And just sort of extend your fingers further away from you without letting your chest move. So the shoulder blade broaden on your back. Good. Lower it down. Turn the palms to face forward, elbows straight. And look over at your right thumb. Keep looking at it as you slowly bring the hands back. Good. Bring the hands out in front, palms together. Don't let the chest pull forward. You want to actually feel the shoulder blade broaden on your back this way. So extend outward. Good. If you've got blocks, you can use them. You're gonna put them out in front of you and step your left foot to the left edge of the mat, forward. Your left block will be on the inside of the foot. Press your back knee down. And as you press your back knee down, sink your hips forward. Arms are straight. Stretching the front inner thigh. And the front foot is flat. Keep the knee about over the heel or arch. Good. Step back, move the blocks over, and change sides. Push the back knee down as you sink the hips forward. Be mindful of your front knee's position over the heel or arch of the front foot. Breathe. Awesome. You could use the blocks if you want, or just go palms on the mat, downward facing dog pose. Root down through your heels. Keep the balance from the pinky side and the big toe side even. Go ahead and plant your left foot down and inhale, bring your right foot up. Exhale, pull that knee under your body and squeeze the thigh towards the belly. Inhale, send that leg back. Exhale, squeeze under the body. Bring the shoulders forward as much as you want, adding some challenge. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, squeeze underneath. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze underneath. One more. Exhale, squeeze. And replace that foot. Inhale, take the left foot high into the sky. Exhale, squeeze underneath. You can move the shoulders forward. A little more rigor that way. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale back. One last one. And squeeze the leg forward. And then step both feet to the front of your yoga mat. Shift your weight into your feet and inhale, rise up. Turn your palms to face each other like a tuning fork. Breathe here. Keep breathing. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, lift your right leg as high to the sky as it can go. It's called like a standing split. It's kind of like what we just did, but shorter. Then drop that foot down. Try to make your stance long but narrow. As narrow as you can comfortably feel in your own feet, that both feet are still flat on the floor. Flat on the floor. And as you press both feet down, try to use your balance. A little challenging. It should be that narrow that it feels challenging to come up. If you want to change your stance now, so it's still a longer stance. The back toes can be turned out a little. But it's almost like you're thinking tightrope. You're on a tightrope. Yeah. Now bend your knee, keeping your back heel planted. And so you should be able to get your knee over your heel or arch while still having the back foot down. If you can go past your arch, you should take a longer stance. If your knee doesn't get to your heel or arch, you should take a shorter stance with a narrow posture. Good. Hands on your hips, kind of bring your belly muscles back. Relax your low back here. Should feel like there's some effort just to balance in this version of the pose today. We're working on that kind of narrowness. Back leg is straight, front knee is bent. Good. Bring your shoulders up and back. Bring the tops of your ears back so the neck is long. Keep your low back soft. Now, if you can keep that awareness, you can bring the arms all the way up, more balance. More balance challenge here. Breathe. There should be a little bit of wobble. If you have no wobble, I suggest longer and more narrow. Good. Bow forward, hands on the blocks. Inhale, lift that back leg up again as high as it'll go. Straighten your front leg, if you can, your bottom leg. And then you're going to drop way back again. The foot will be more turned out. So it's like warrior two length, but still narrow. So it's like maybe your front foot, if you drew a straight line from your second toe and your heel, you draw a straight line into the arch of your back foot. But listen to your body. You want to go actually still balance. Push down with both feet and rise up. We're still on this tightrope or like a super narrow surfboard. Open the shoulders to the long edge of your mat. Soften your back muscles and extend your arms out, warrior two. Breathe. Keep breathing. Try to keep the front knee over the heel or arch. I feel like the weight, the strength is in the thigh muscle of your warrior two, not in your knee. One more round of box breathing. Count if you'd like. Good. Step forward, chair posture. Bend your knees. And then inhale, long body, mountain pose. Exhale, hands by your side. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bow. Plant your right. Inhale, lift your left as high as it'll go. Then drop it down like it's maybe landing on a tightrope. The toes is going to be slightly turned out. This is like the warrior one version today. Again, we want to be as narrow as we can so that we feel a little bit of wobble. Like our foot and ankle have to kind of work to stay in the pose. Plant your feet. Both feet are flat. So that you can use your balance to rise up. Good. We'll start hands on our hips. Bend the front knee over the heel or arch. That back heel remains down. Back heel remains down. Soften your belly muscles to soften your low back. I should say soften your belly muscles back to soften your low back. And if you'd like to balance, continue. You can lift the arms up. Breathe. Working on our balance. Sort of feels like a tightrope type of sensation going on. We're staying relaxed in our spine. Adjust your width so that, adjust your length of your stance so that that front knee is over the heel or arch, and that's about its end range. Good. Place the hands down on the blocks and lift back up into the standing splits with the bottom leg straight. Around the box breathing. And drop the top foot way back or further back. Feels a little still like a tightrope, but the foot is more turned out, but still completely flat on the mat. Find your balance as you push up a little more open into warrior two. Have the shoulders and the arms parallel to the long edge of your mat. Place the front knee over the arch or heel. Breathing. One more round or a box breathing or just staying present for the body. And then step to chair pose. Breathe here. Inhale, long mountain pose. And relax your arms by your sides. Drop the head over to the left. You can rest the left hand on top of this head. Just slowly slide your right arm out wider. Low as you can. Listen to the sensation. Gently start to lift the chin a little bit higher. Be mindful. And come back up. Drop the head over to the right. Place the right hand on top. Just let gravity assist. Slowly extend the left palm out with the elbow straight. Feel what's happening. Gently start to lift the chin a little skyward. Inhale back up. Exhale, bow forward fold. Hands on block, step back, downward facing dog. Keep balance from big toe to pinky toe. Inhale, bring your shoulders over your hands, plank posture. Breathe here. Keep breathing. Slow
slow as you can, start to lower the knees down so they're about 1 inch off the ground. And lift them back up to plank pose. One more time until they're about 1 inch off the ground. And then let them touch the ground. Good. Plant your right hand firmly on the mat and send your left foot back. Inhale, open into that side plank again. You keep that right knee down or extend it straight. And draw a big circle with your left arm. One more time. Bring the arm straight into the sky. You're going to turn your left heel in so your toes point straight to the back of your mat. You've turned your hip open this way. Up on your tippy toe of your left leg, left tippy toe. To open up your inner thigh. You start to take that knee wider and wider, opening up the inner thigh, inner hip. Good. Place the left hand down. Shoot the right leg back. We're going to the second side. Inhale, lift up the right arm. And draw a big circle 2 times as slow as you can. That arm straight into the sky. You're going to turn the toes to the back of your mat, of your right foot. Lift up on a tippy toe. You're opening up that inner thigh and pull the knee out or back, however you want to think of it. Good. Come back down, both hands on your mat. Walk your knees back. You can lower down to a push-up or just come onto your belly, however you'd like. And point the toes straight back behind you. Try to think about having all 10 toes be on the mat. Relax so that your forehead is on the mat as well. Give yourself a moment. Try to pull your shoulders straight up and in towards your spine. And just gently roll your hips side to side so you're bringing the fronts of your thighs closer together. Bring your shoulders up and in towards your spine. And then roll your hips side to side again. So the fronts of the thighs move closer together. This will help you point your toes. Last round, squeeze your shoulders up and into the spine, and then pull your arms about 6 inches off the ground. Breathe and hold. You do box breathing to help you sustain the duration of the hold. And rest the arms back down. Keep breathing. Lift the shoulders up and in towards the spine, and foot the arms 6 inches off the ground. Breathe here. Press the palms down, but drag the palms back, like below, more so that they're next to your ribs than they are next under your shoulders. They've been pulled back a little further. Keep squeezing the shoulders onto your back. Inhale, up cobra from this position. Keep the back of the neck long and breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Walk the feet forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a moment to work on some balancing. So you might want to use the wall today, but barely use the wall. We want to challenge our balance. So what you're going to do is you're going to try and start by spreading your toes. You can lift them and try to spread them apart. And sometimes what you can do is actually try to see if you can put the big toe down and have space between all the toes. Another thing you can do is just try to get the big toe and the pinky toe down, but the middle three are lifted. This will give you a lot of ankle dexterity and control. And some of you try not to move your eyebrows or your fingers while you're doing this. So again, lift all the toes and spread, or put the big toe down and keep space, or big toe and pinky toe. And we'll do that just on the right foot. And now you'll go ahead and lift up the left foot into a tree posture. You can use a little bit of wall if you'd like. You're working on keeping the foot firm and aware and alert. We'll cultivate some box breathing in our tree posture. When you're ready, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And release that leg down. With the left foot, lift all the toes and see if you can have space. Next stage would be just have the big toe down with the other toes lifted and spacious. And then it would be pinky toe and big toe down with the middle three lifted and spacious. And maintain that the best you can. And it's okay if the toes come down as you transition into a tree posture. Just still having that awareness of acuity, how the toe sensitivity affects the ankle, the arch, the knee. We'll do 3 rounds of box breathing. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And release that leg down. Good job. Lift the right toes again. You choose whichever version you want to work on. Just trying to keep them spread. If you can't do this and you want to like work at it, what you can do is keep the big toe down and try to pull the other toes away from the big toe if you're having trouble making space. Now, any version of the toes that works for you, you're going to lift your left knee straight up. Just going to hold for a moment. Again, you can use the wall if you have it. And then you're going to slowly open your hips. And so you can float the leg straight back. And bring the knee back up and down. So if you're using the wall, I think it might be useful to have the wall on one side of you. So the either side will be useful. Let's try that same side. Right leg down, toe awareness. Inhale, bring up the knee. Exhale, open the hips, so it's kind of like a half moon shape as you kick back. Try to keep your standing leg as straight as possible. Need to bend it, no worries. Inhale, bring the knee back forward. And then back down. Nice job. We'll do one more round. Toe awareness in your right leg. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, send it back. You're going to hinge forward and open the body. And then inhale back. And down. Good job. Let's try the other side. So find your foot toe alignment that works for your body for this round. You can even look sometimes. Try to talk. You can talk to the ones that aren't cooperating. Once you've got a foot placement that feels kind of interesting, you're just like you're there, you feel some challenge happening, some opening happening. Inhale, bring up the right knee. Exhale, send it back as you open the hips. It's okay if this side's different. Inhale, bring that knee back up. I'll say my control on this side is way more challenging. And back down. I don't know what happened to your toes, but mine totally changed shape there. Once again, set your foot on the left side. Strong knee. Lift up the right knee. Exhale, slowly open the body as you go back. Inhale, bring it forward. And down. Great job. As long as you're challenged, as long as you're keeping this internally aware proprioception, you're practicing yoga. You're challenging. Hey, I'm not going to get in my self-conscious thinker-doer mind. I'm going to exist in this movement awareness, body awareness. Last round, toe awareness, foot planted. Inhale, bring up the right. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, down. Good work. Good work. Take a wide stance on your yoga mat. Spread the toes. This time you can push the big toes down and pull the other ones away from it. Inhale, look up. Open the throat. Exhale, swan dive to the mat. Put the left hand under your nose. Inhale, twist to the right. Keep the toes spread, legs strong. And second side, put the right hand under the nose. Twist up to the left, toes spread. Back down to center. Inhale, push down with your fingertips, flat back pose. You can bend your knees now as you shift your weight back, trying to take the weight out of your hands. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pivot the right foot to the side and tip into triangle pose. Toes spread, fingers spread. Now stretch your awareness to the edges of your body. Toes spread, fingers spread. You can feel your whole body awareness. Skull, tail. Breathe. Inhale, come back up. Keep the active awareness of fingers and toes. Turn the right foot in and the left one out. Triangle pose, second side. Active fingers and toes, spread and alert. Full body proprioception. Inhale, back up. Step to the front of your mat. Turn the palms to face forward. Spread the fingers. Spread the toes. Inhale, look up. Bend your knees, hands on your knees. Sit down into chair. And now heel toe the toes a little wider. You go past your chair. You try to get your hips to the height of your knees and just hang there. So you can have your feet flat on the floor, hips height of your knees, without any pressure or tension in your knees. Maybe you need to go a little wider or change your footwork again without any pressure in your knees. So you can get your hips below your knees into a squat pose with your feet still flat on the floor. Breathe here. Box breath. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach the arms to the sky. Spread your palms, spread your fingers, spread your toes. Exhale, sit down on your heels. No, cancel all that. Bend your knees into chair. Good. So you can get your hips to the height of your knees. Went to a little wider. Keep your feet flat on the floor. what your body needs to do. If you have to lift your heels, you can, but see if you can get your hips below your knees. Box breathing. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, push all the way up. Square your legs. And release your arms down by your sides. Breathe in mountain pose. Try to feel the awareness of your fingers and toes, feet and hands. Be aware of your whole body in space, connecting back into the center, the spine. Just let your mind be occupied with body awareness, not the chatter. Hold your focus on full body awareness. Transition to a kneeling posture. Soften your belly muscles back so the low back relaxes. Try to relax in a meditative space here. Keeping balance between both sit bones. Full body awareness. You can stay on your prop. Some of you might need to add or take away a prop. You're going to keep your left leg in exactly the position it's in. You have to come a little forward so that you can then take up your left foot. No, sorry, your right foot. I just said that was a mistake foot. And sit back so that your right foot is in like a squat shape and your left leg is exactly the way it was. It's like a half squat. And some of you won't need a prop. I do. Some of you actually go to sit down in between, on the inside of that left foot. Lift up through your spine and inhale, take your left arm to the sky. Exhale, take that elbow across the right knee. Gently push knee against elbow, elbow against knee, and twist to your right. Back to center. Rock forward and change the legs. Or sitting back. It's more challenging to keep the legs closer together here. Just that's, or physicality wise. If you're interested in that. Inhale, right arm up. Barbershop pole, hook the elbow on the cross the knee and push to twist. Breathe. Back to center. Let's rock forward. Remove any props. In tabletop pose, you're just going to slide your left knee forward and slide your right knee back for a pigeon. Get your knees in a narrow position today. Stay upright or bow forward. Change which leg is in front. Roll to your side and swing that leg around. And then slowly lie onto your back. The left leg out, take the right knee up and across into a twist. Center yourself and go to the second side.
Pull back to center. Stretch your arms and legs out in a way that feels spacious to your body. One more round of box breathing. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Continue if you'd like, or rest in Shavasana. Stretch your body. And take a comfortable seat. Namaste. Thanks for practicing.